Hi all, this is Reese. I'm just going to show you a quick 2-minute video of how to disassemble, clean and put back together your rapid magazine. Now I'm using a 177 mag from a Theoben MFR, but they're all similar in design, similar construction and very similar to disassemble and put back together. So first thing you need to look at is in the center of your magazine you'll find a little Allen key screw. Now select the correct size Allen key. From memory I think it's around a 3mm, but check it. One Allen key, pop it into the center. I usually use the Allen key standing on end so there's no way you're going to over tighten or under tighten anything. Unscrew it, keeping the clear plastic and the black plastic part of the magazine together, because there's a spring inside and once you release the screw the spring will pop out, potentially losing bits of your magazine, so keep it together as best as you can. So your screw comes out, remove your screw, place it to one side for now, and now you need to slide the clear plastic cover off, but keeping a hold of the center because the center is under spring tension. I'll show you what happens when you let go of the spring. There we are. Center of the magazine pops out. Now inside the magazine it's held simply on a little metal coiled spring. Now it's pushed into 3 holes in the back of the magazine. Quite difficult to make out, but there's 3 little holes. These set the tension of how much pressure you want on that spring. Now too hard and you risk crushing your pellets, too soft and your pellets won't cycle correctly in your magazine. So I'm going to take it out for the second to show you what it looks like from the underneath. Again, we can put this bit to one side for now. You're only interested in the center of the magazine for the second, and basically get something like kitchen paper. I use a bit of ballastol, but anything that's not going to damage the plastic, just to give it a good clean out. Now this one shouldn't be too dirty because I've already done this once today anyway, but that's basically the components you'll be left with is the center of the black plastic, the indexing star of the magazine with a spring attached on the back, the clear plastic cover which is also worth giving a wipe over, and your central screw. Now on the MFR I'm using JSB pellets. They are a little bit soft on the skirt, so I tend to use notch number 3. You'll find 3 very tiny holes in the middle of the black plastic magazine. I'm tending to use either 3, sometimes 2. Now for the purposes of this I'll use 2 because it's easier for me to show you how to put it back together. So you're looking for the little up-ended bit of metal. You need to place that. It's going to be difficult for me to show you how to do this with the camera at this angle, but you need to place that metal part in whichever hole you've selected within the back of the magazine and simply push it in. Now the front of the magazine, the front star will still be flapping about at this point. You need to turn it anti-clockwise until you go past the little black plastic notch at the magazine. Once you've gone back past the plastic notch, hold it in place. Get the clear front of your magazine, which has got a little brass star point in it. Place it back over, making sure that that little black brass star is running around your plastic channel, which obviously swivels around when you load your pellets. Keeping it held together because again it's still under spring tension. Pop your Allen key screw back in, gently tighten it by hand for now, and then again using the long end of the Allen key so you don't put too much force on it, gently screw the magazine back together. And you don't want to screw it too tight because you will crack your plastic. As a general rule, I tighten it enough that the plastic isn't moving, so now it's quite difficult to make the plastic move. Once I've got to that stage, I back it off very slightly, again using the long end of the Allen key, so maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of the turn backing it off, and now your magazine will move quite nicely and freely. Now if I can do that, I'm sure many others of you can, but you might not have been able to try it before. Give it a try. Any problems, put a question on the forum, we'll gladly help you out.